Good morning, Magic the Gathering fans, and especially collectors of Commander deck fans. Today is, I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the most recent Duskmourn Commander deck sets. They come in this box. They got a little dented by the post office, so the boxes inside are not in perfect shape, but it contains 4 individual 100 card pre-made, pre-constructed Commander deck sets. I bought this set of 4 decks a day or two before they banned Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt from Commander. Luckily, none of those 4 cards that recently got banned, including Dockside Extortionist and Nadu Winged Wisdom, are in any of these decks, so that does not affect the prices of these cards. However, it does slightly affect the Commander format, and I think a lot of people may have sold their painstakingly crafted Commander decks that included Jeweled Lotus because they can't really play it as much, or they may have picked up a Mana Vault to replace the Jeweled Lotus. But these are the 4 decks that come with Duskmourn House of Horrors. It's going to be the theme of MagicCon Las Vegas. I'm going to be there at the end of October. It's a very Halloween kind of theme to the set, and they'll have that at the convention as well. So let me know if you're going to be at MagicCon Las Vegas. I did buy a bundle box of the Duskmourn, the TV box. So when that arrives, I'm going to open that on the channel. Save the packs. It comes with some play booster packs and 2 collector booster packs. I'm going to save those and take those with me to Las Vegas to open up live with subscribers in Las Vegas. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to go through the 4 decks real quick today and tell you which ones are worth $49.99 retail price and which ones are not, so that you are well informed when you go to your store and you want to pick up a deck. The easy choice here is the most expensive deck in the box, which is Endless Punishment. I'm going to start with that. This particular pre-constructed deck trades for $72.61. That's $23 above its market value of $49.99. It lets you punish your opponents and make them pay. It comes with a Commander card, a Volgavoth Harrower of Souls. It's a legendary creature, Elder Demon, 4/4 for 2 colorless, black and a red. It has flying, it has ward, pay 2 life. And whenever an opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, you put a 1/1 counter on Volgavoth, Harrower of Souls, and you draw a card. Also, each of the pre-constructed decks come with scheme cards for playing Arch Enemy, which is a variation of Commander. Arch Enemy is a casual multiplayer twist on Commander, pitting 1 player against a team of 3. The Arch Enemy draws from an extra deck of powerful and nefarious schemes to even the odds and make the table tremble. So this particular deck, the scheme card is No Secret is Hidden from Me. And again, the individual value of the cards inside this deck make it worth $72.61, which I think is a good deal compared to the market price. The next deck we're gonna look at is Miracle Worker. This deck costs $49.99 retail. It is currently valued at $40.40 according to TCG Player. It lets you see the future and cast miracles. The commander of this deck is Aminatu Veilpiercer, very popular commander in the format. And let's get that to focus. Kind of sunny out today. All right, so I'll read it. Legendary creature, human wizard for 1 colorless, white, blue, and a black. It is a 2/4, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you surveil 2. You look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest on top of your library in any order. Each enchantment card in your hand has Miracle. Its Miracle cost is equal to the mana cost reduced by 4 colorless mana, and you may cast a card for its Miracle cost when you draw it, if it's the first card that you drew this turn. All right, so that is the white, blue, black Miracle Worker deck. The scheme card in this deck is Time Bends to My Will. At $40.40, it's about $9 less than the market value. Moving on to Jump Scare. Jump Scare is the number 3 deck in this set. It is a green-blue deck with tricky instants and mysterious face-down cards. Zimone Mystery Unraveler is the legendary creature. This deck is currently trading for $38.15 according to TCG Player. The scheme card in this deck is Kneel Before My Legions. All of the decks include a 100 card deck with 10 new cards, 10 arch enemy cards, 10 double-sided token cards, a deck box, strategy insert, and a reference card. But at $49.99 market price, this deck is unfortunately $11 under market value, not my pick of the week. And finally, Death Toll is the last deck in the box. It is a black and green deck that lets you fill your graveyard and reanimate your monsters. It has Commander Winter, Cynical Opportunist, Legendary Creature, Human Warlock for 2 colorless, a black and a green. This deck currently trades for $27.98 according to TCG Player. The scheme card is Plots That Span Centuries, right there. So this deck is very scary at $27.98. It looks like $22 under the market price. I don't recommend picking this up for $49.99 if you can avoid it, but do pick up Endless Punishment for $49.99. It's currently trading for $72.61. That's my pick of the set. Collectively, all 4 decks, if you bought them at market price, they came to $179.14, which is about $40 more than I paid for all 4 of these decks. So I'm gonna list them on my eBay page, jdj-sapphire, for my subscribers. If you wanna get these decks at a slight discount from market price, you can get them there. I do enjoy passing along the savings to all my patrons and my subscribers. And thanks for all the likes, comments, and support as we open up Magic cards and do our adventures at Magic Cons. See everybody in Las Vegas in October. Leave a comment below if you play one of these decks, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.